Okay, we've made it. We've made it to the last step of this process. So the final step in HoneyBook is I want to walk you through how to create your own project manually. So we're going to come into 10K GG. We're going to call it 10K GG project, and then whatever type of project you want to create it as. So we'll just do website for the sake of this video, and maybe your lead source was Instagram. Now that's a big thing you want to track. So what's nice about HoneyBook is you can track your lead sources right in HoneyBook. So if you want to ever filter it by the lead source, you'll be able to do that. But don't forget to include that lead source, especially like on a contact form. You want to always make sure you include the lead source, so that way you know like where are the majority of my leads coming from in my business. And what's nice is HoneyBook has a way for you to track that. So and then your time zone. So and then your project date. So maybe it's like, January 14th. And then if there's a time to it, great. And then you click create a new project. And so then you'll come in here. And so we'll just include my address for the sake of this video. And then I'll put myself in here. And so then you'll want to, you'll want to get all your clients' contact info in there. And then you can click add, and at least the bare minimum you need is an email for this. So you want to make sure you have that. So then you kind of have like this like blank slate, right? So this right here is where you can correspond with your clients over emails. And so what's nice is if you ever needed to send something quickly, your templates that we've taken time to build out are all right here. So we'll just put this one in here for right now. And you can see the smart fields we built in there. The links that we have are in there. Your signatures in there. Like, it's so easy to add those things right into your HoneyBook once the time is taken to set it all up. So then you'll have it ready like at your fingertips. So it's nice if you have an email that you need to send really fast, that you have a couple quick edits to make. You can just choose from your template list and you're good to go. So this is where all of your like client communication will happen within their own portal. And then if you were to send a new file, so here's where you will send their proposal, their invoice. So typically I send a proposal because it's an invoice and contract, remember, as a all together. So I would send a proposal and put their invoice and their contract and a payment schedule all in one for them. But you can also send a brochure, a specific questionnaire for them, or a timeline. So all of that can be in here as well. And then if you come over to this side, you can have, let's see, there we go. Once you have a workflow assigned, you'll have a workflow task that'll be reminders in here right on this side, or you can automatically just add it. Like, you can apply a workflow manually right in here. But I always tell people that like to be mindful of that, because it does automatically trigger like certain steps to start. So if you've already done some of those steps and you don't want to apply the workflow, like it'll restart that. Like, let's say you've already responded to somebody on an inquiry response, and you're like, oh, I want to have that workflow in there though, but the inquiry response is the very first step. It's going to send the same email to them again. There is a way to like manually take those out of the workflow. You can just delete the steps as you go, but just be mindful. Like, typically I try to like automate as much as I can, so the workflow is automatically right into the project right here. And so then you just have your stages, what stage of the process they're in, and how that flows through the HoneyBook pipeline. And then if you need to find their files, any files you've sent to them, any payments that are coming, or any additional details for you or your team can all be found right in their portal. So it's pretty straightforward. And then if you needed to send their portal link to their HoneyBook, you can do that right here. You can just copy it right there and you are ready to go. So it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward, but this is kind of like the hub for all your clients. And what's nice is once you do all the back end work to getting your templates in, questionnaires, brochures, contracts, all that good stuff, really it's just a few click of a buttons and you're good to go. So what's great about HoneyBook is that you can track all of your clients, all of your leads in here. You can do your bookkeeping in here. You can obviously have automations and you have workflows built into it. So it really is like a one-stop shop for you. And then the next thing we'll cover is all of the behind the scenes branding pieces that you'll do in Asana, because HoneyBook is not really a task manager. It's more of, it's a CRM. So it's for customer relationship management, right? Like really caring well for your clients, very client facing. So setting that all up and getting it ready to go will take you so far, and it'll help you with so many different areas of your business. and it'll save you so much time. So I'm really excited to hear how this training has helped you guys, and I am just so pumped for you to start using it for your own business.